Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Before we start the paper, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. We are doing sequences question paper, and we will be today solving very hard questions. Before I start the class, I want to tell you all that all the revenue earned will be donated for the cause of Palestine. So please do make sure to like, subscribe, and share my channel. So first question we have over here is that we have been given some diagrams. Okay. These are the first four diagrams of a sequence. The diagrams are made from white dots and black dots. Complete the table for diagram 5 and diagram 6. Okay. So, guys, in this question, you have diagrams 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of white dots 1, 4, 9, 16. So, as you can see, we are just squaring the number. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, and 6 square is 36. All right. Then we have the number of black dots. So if you look, first we have 0 black dots, then we have 1, then 3, then 6. So if you notice the trend, first we added 1, then we added 2, then we added 3. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add 4. So this becomes 10. And now we're going to add 5. So this will become 15. So it's all about identifying the sequence. So now we need to find the total number of dots. Simple. 1 plus 0 is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 9 plus 3 is 12. 16 plus 6 is 22. 25 plus 10 is 35. And 36 plus 15 is 51. Okay. Moving on to the next question, it says write an expression in terms of n for the number of white dots in the diagram. Okay. So look, if you look at the white dots, what did I tell you? It's the square of each number. For example, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So the answer is n square. Okay. Now it says the expression for the total number of dots. So look, the total number of dots we have, the expression is this. Find the total number of dots in diagram 8. So for this question, you will do 1 upon 2 multiply by 3. In place of n, you will write, we have diagram 8. So in place of n, you will write 8 square minus 8, then you will close. All right. Let's plug this thing into the calculator. I'm going to show you guys how you can use the calculator as well over here. 1 upon 2. We have 3, 8 square minus 8, 92. Moving on, it says find an expression for the number of black dots in diagram n. Give your answer in its simplest form. All right. So it says expression for black dots. So look, most of you will get confused. If you look at the question, I have total dots, right? And if from my total dots I subtract the white dots, I will get the black dots. I'll explain it again. Total dots is equals to black dots plus white dots. All right. So if I subtract, I already know the expression for white dots. So if I subtract the white dots from total dots, I will get black dots. Okay. So 1 upon 2, 3n square minus n square. Okay. So of course, this is not your final answer. We have to simplify this expression. This becomes 3n squared upon 2 minus n upon 2 minus n squared. So 3n squared upon 2 minus n squared minus n upon 2. This becomes 1 upon 2 n squared minus n upon 2. All right. Now, in the next question, it says T is the total number of dots used to make all of the first n diagrams. That means all of the diagrams together. Find the value of A and B. So if you look at it, when t total number of dots, all right, when we talk about the first diagram, let's say when n is 1, wait a minute guys, when n is 1, t is also 1. How do I know it? Look, let's go up over here. When n is 1, the number of dots is also 1, so t is also 1. All right, so I will say 1 is equals to a 1 cube plus b 1 square. 1 is equals to a plus b. This is the first equation. Now when n is equals to 2, how much is t? Total number of dots. Look, t is total number of dots. So t is, when n is 2, t is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. T is 6. All right, so t is 6. Okay, so I will say 6 is equals to a 2 cube plus b 2 square. All right, 6 is equals to 8a plus 4b. So this is the second equation. Now I will do simultaneous equations. For those of you who do not know simultaneous equations, you can watch that video on my channel. A plus b is equals to 1. 8a plus 4b is equals to 6. We will multiply this equation with minus 4. I'll tell you why. This becomes minus 4a minus 4b is equals to minus 4. 8a plus 4b is equals to 6. We cancel this out. So minus 4a plus a is plus 4a. 6 minus 4 is 2. Okay. So a is equals to 2 upon 4. A is equals to 1 upon 2. That's the value of a. Now we already know the equation that a plus b is equals to 1. And I already know the value of a. So I will write 1 upon 2 plus b is equals to 1. B is equals to 1 minus 1 upon 2. B is equals to 1 upon 2. So this is how we have to do this question. Now this one that it says question 2. The table shows the first 4 terms in the sequence. Complete the table. Okay. So look, the difference between each term is of 5. Look, plus 5, 9, plus 5, 14, plus 5, 19, plus 5. So the next term is going to be 24. How do I find the nth term? Look, you will use the formula, which is a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. Okay, so I have already explained this formula, but if you look at this question over here, you can see that we are adding 5, but the first term is not 5. It means 5n minus 1. For example, if I plug in 1, first term, 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, if I talk about the second term, that's 9. If I talk about the third term, that's 14. That's why I'm getting the terms. So 5n minus 1. Next question. If you look at it, this is a sequence even if I find the difference of each term. For example, the first term, the difference is 7. The second term, the difference is 19. The third term, the difference is huge. But if you look at something, it's similar to a cube. For example, if I say 1 cube is 1. 2 cube, 2 cube is 8. 3 cube, 3 cube is 27. 4 cube, 4 cube is 64. And if I add 2, this becomes 3. If I add 2, this becomes 10. If I add 2, this becomes 29. If I add 2, this becomes 66. So it is n cube plus 2. Get it? N cube plus 2. So for the fifth term, we will do, just give me 1 minute guys, 5 cube, my bad, 5 cube plus 2. So it's 127. Alright guys. In the last term, we can easily see that it is being 4 raised to the power n. Alright, because 4 raised to power 1 is 4, 4 raised to power 2 is 16, 4 raised to power 3 is 64. But the first term is 1. Get it? The first term is 1, so we cannot use this sequence. So I will say 4 n to the power 4 is to power n minus 1. So if I'm finding the first term, 4, 1 minus 1, 4 is to power 0, that's 1. 4, 2 minus 1, 4 is to power 1, that's 4. 4, 3 minus 1, 4 raised to power square 16. Alright, so again, I will do, for the fifth term, I will do 4 raised to power 5 minus 1, 256. So the answer is 4 bracket n minus 1. Next question, it says the table shows the first 5 terms of the sequence A, B, and C. Alright, so the first one is actually square of the numbers. Okay, 4, 9, 16, 25. Second term, we are just adding 1, 1 plus 5, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. And in the next last sequence, we can say n minus 1 squared minus n plus 3. Now look, how did I get it? For example, the first term was minus 4. First term, so I will write 1 minus 1 whole square minus n is also 1 plus 3. So this becomes 0 minus 4, so it's minus 4. Okay. For the second term, I will say 2 minus 1 whole square minus 2 plus 3. So this becomes 1 square minus 5. So 1 minus 5 is minus 4 again. For the third term, I will say 3 minus 1 whole square minus 3 plus 3. So this becomes 2 square minus 6. So it's 4 minus 6 is minus 2. Get it? So for the sixth term, I will say 6 minus 1 whole square minus 6 plus 6 plus 3. So this becomes 5 square, okay, minus 9. So it's actually 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. So this term is going to be 16. Okay, so it says find an expression for the nth term of sequence A. So we have sequence A over here, okay. We already know that the numbers are being squared, but the first term is 0. So it means n minus 1 squared. For example, 1 minus 1 squared, it's 0. 2 minus 1 squared, it's 1. 3 minus 1 squared, it's 4. So the sequence is n minus 1 whole square. Okay. Second one, we are just adding the value of 1. But the first number is 4. The first number is 4. So I am adding 1. Which number will I add with 1 to get 4? 3, right? So it will be n plus 3. Because 1 plus 3, the first term is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Then second term, in place of n, I will write 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. Third term, 3 plus 3 is 6. So the answer is n plus 3. Alright. Now it says find the value of n when the nth term of the sequence is 576. Look, we already know the equation. It's n minus 1 whole square, right? So I will do n minus 1 whole square is equals to 576. I will square root both of the sides. It's 24. So n minus 1 is equals to 24. N is equals to 24 plus 1. N is equals to 25. So it's the 25th term. Okay, guys. Then it says find an expression for the nth term of sequence C. So I already told you guys the expression. The expression is, let me go up here, for it's n minus 1 whole square minus n plus 3. Okay. N minus 1 whole square minus n minus 3. Next question is find the value of the 30th term of the sequence. Alright, so this question means that in place of n I will just write 30. 30 minus 1 whole square minus 30 minus 3. So this becomes 29 square minus 30 minus 3 is 27. So, Bismillah, 29 square minus 27, it's 814. So over here, I have made a silly calculation mistake, even I don't know how. Wait a minute, guys. Actually, it's n minus 1 whole square minus n plus 3. So I will do 30 minus 1 whole square minus 30 plus 3. Ammi has just messaged me. Need to quickly finish the video so that I can reply. So 33. Okay, guys. Now, Bismillah. Inshallah, we get the correct answer. So 30 minus 1 whole square, that's 29 whole square, minus 30 plus 3 is 33. So the answer is 808. So guys, if you watch my whole series of the sequences video, of course, I'm going to upload another video, the final video of sequences, which is yearly past paper, topical. So if you guys watch these videos as well, honestly believe me, this is enough. Inshallah, you guys will get a good grade. If you have stuck throughout this video, please do like, subscribe, share my channel. The revenue is going to be, inshallah, donated for the cause of Palestine. Free Palestine, all with Palestine. And Jazakallah khair for sticking throughout. Masalam.